Welcome back, everyone. New tonight, maybe you're planning a holiday trip or traveling by train this season.
So what do you need to know before you board? Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland reveals the top tips to keep in mind from Union Station.
Whether it's Metro North or Amtrak inside New Haven's Union Station, the message is pretty clear. Everyone is supposed to be wearing a mask.
I feel very safe. I used to live in Guilford, and my kids were living in Norwalk, and I used to travel all the time.
In fact, even if you're fully vaxxed, it's still required inside stations, on platforms, and on board.
From my experience, it's been pretty good so far. It seems like everyone wears their masks. You have the people going around checking tickets and checking for masks as well.
Because according to Metro North, failure to do so could mean removal by MTA or Connecticut State Police. And here in Connecticut, that could also come with a $100 fine.
I feel secure because they say if you don't have no mask, you cannot get inside the train. Even you have the ticket, but you have to have a mask to be safe.
There are reminders all over Union Station, from social distancing to even mask wearing, but travelers say there are even more protections in place once you get to New York City.
It was a bit of a culture shock coming from kind of a suburban area outside of Philadelphia where masks and vax cards were not as big of a deal, and then coming to New York and realizing that pretty much everywhere you go, you need your vax card.
So if your plans are to grab dinner and see a show or to head to a game, you need to be vaxxed. Right now in New York City, anyone 5 and older is required to show proof of at least 1 dose of a COVID vaccine in order to eat inside a restaurant or to get into a bar or nightclub. The same goes for gyms and fitness studios, and even movie theaters, concert venues, museums, sports arenas, and other indoor entertainment areas. Starting next Monday, people 12 and up will have to show proof they are fully vaccinated. And by the end of January, the same will go for children ages 5 to 11.
It was definitely a bit of a shift, but I think if it's a way of reducing COVID cases, I'm totally fine with it.
Reporting in New Haven, Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.